What's up, fam? We back with another video, y'all. And if for this one, y'all see we got Flock on the screen. This one another Youngboy video, or about his anything going on in his camp. But they Flacco saying that NBA Youngboy got exposed for putting a bounty on Birdman's family member. So I don't know nothing about this. If y'all know what he talking about, let me know in the comments. But yeah, get y'all grabber. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. When y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell so y'all get the videos when they drop. Other than that, man, let's go ahead and get into it.
Birdman godson just did an interview where he confirmed he was this close to dying, inches away from losing his life, and he was on life support after being backdoored by Youngboy's entourage. He told 607 Unc and Jalise that he met Youngboy a couple of years ago, and when he met Youngboy, they gravitated towards each other. However, conflict soon started when he made a mistake that a lot of people make when they enter into a new situation and come around a celebrity, or even normal people when they, find their way into a new friend group. And this mistake almost cost him his life.
So if we're taking it back, you guys will start building a rapport back in 2017, 2018. Up until 2020, what would be what would lead up to the unfortunate chain of events to where you and YB would be at odds?
I'm gonna put it like this, man. What I didn't know and what I know now is you can't mix your friends. Like, you can't mix your friends. And when I say mix your friends, that's what I did. Like, it became like, you ever heard the shooter need a shooter? It get to the point of shooter need a shooter. That's how they get, like, it get that serious in the field. Like, the shooter need. So it's to the point, I need me an entourage. Like, it's for real. Like, this going on. So I need me an entourage. And me getting some of my little partners out of the city, it just ain't work. I told, I tell my little partners to go pick up three. Just go pick up three, bring them to Baton Rouge. I ain't telling them to go hang on no block. I ain't telling them to go thug on no YB. Y'all don't even know YB. Y'all don't know. Y'all know three because I have y'all around three all the time. But I ain't tell y'all none of that but drop three off and come back to that city. Y'all dudes that hang around these dudes and get into it with my partners. So my partners and my partners, so two sets of partners that bumped heads. Put me in the middle of some shit. Knowing how I'm rocking behind my partners, like YB knowing how loyal you get. Like, I'm so loyal, brother. Like, it ain't nothing I wouldn't do for my nigga. Hold on. I'm one of them partners. Like, if I could try to de-escalate, I'm a de-escalator. But I ain't thinking I'm gonna sit here and feel like just me coming and trying to de-escalate something. Nigga felt like I picked a side.
He don't even know his own homies backdoored him first, or they were trying to backdoor him first. It just didn't work out in their favor. Let me give you guys a life advice, okay? Don't mix your new friends and your old friends. There are new friends and old friends for a reason. Right? Because when the old friends and new friends ultimately get into it because they come from two different walks of life, you're gonna have to pick a side. And you're gonna lose one friend group eventually. Because if you pick the side of the new friends, the old friends gonna call you fake. And if you pick the side of the new friends, well, they're gonna be like, you feel me? Like, you're more loyal to those people. They did us wrong. It's good on you. So he says he was bringing around his entourage because the shooter need a shooter too, right? So these are his homies. He was bringing them around Youngboy. They probably fanned out. Now, they went from only his homies that he was bringing around to he told them to go pick up OG3 one time so they could escort OG3 and protect OG3 when OG3 is in their city. That one time they go ahead to go pick up OG3, they get his number. They start talking to him without bro. They start pulling up on him without him. Like, they start pulling up on OG3 without him. And he's the one who introduced, they supposed to be his shooter.
That's
so
crazy.
Now they done built their own relationship with OG3 and Youngboy. And they pulling up to hang out with OG3 and Youngboy without him. He's not even noticing or aware they're hanging out. He finds out they pulling up and hanging out with OG3 and Youngboy without him. When they get into it, that's when he finds out. You know what was happening?
Snake shit.
Those dudes who was pulling up, your friends, your shooters, man, they was probably telling OG3 and YB, man, like, if he your shooter and he's supposed to be protecting y'all, we protecting him. Yo, F with us. There's a reason why they was pulling up to rock with Youngboy and OG3 without you. But he's a loyal dude. So what happened was they got into it. One of his homies apparently was doing too much. and he felt like his homie was in the wrong, but he's still loyal. So he was for the most part trying to figure out what happened and could potentially squash it. But when he get to asking, hey, yo, what's going on? YB and everybody is on high alert. Because, again, this is the streets. Right, these street dudes, they on high alert. So they see him inquiring and asking too many questions as him picking the sides of his old homies. And that's when the backdoor activity started. That's when they like began to play him hella close.
I can't really tell you what happened that day. All I know is, man, my partners them called me, you know, one of my partners f***ed up. You know what I'm saying? One of my partners. So I'm calling just like that. It's like woo, woo, woo. He telling me who all was out there when
What's
it
mean?
happened.
Like beat up?
Yeah, like
Why beat and jumped on him?
Yeah, jumped on me. It's some more shit happened, but I can't really get into that. But yeah, it's some more shit. Shit really had him thinking like, man, Beezer gonna try to kill me, so we gotta fuck him up.
So YB thought you was gonna try to kill him?
Thought I was gonna try to knock him off.
So is that
Off
what
the string of me just coming and just like trying to just figure out what the fuck happened between you and my partner, you know, with my little smackers.
Right.
Okay.
You know.
So is that what led up to the studio incident?
Yeah, basically played me. It was like, man, come to, you know, just like, yeah, just come do some music.
They tricked you to the studio.
I ain't even know having no animosity more with me, cause we still was Josie. We still was, you know, everything, the whole 9 yards, like still on FaceTime calling each other, stacks of money like this, yeah. Me 3 and all us, like we.
So y'all still was cool.
They were playing me close.
Playing you close. They called.
One thing I can say about the home, if he feel like he can get you on your, he gonna stand on that bench right then and there. But they knew, like me, you gotta play me close. I'm a gang. Like you gotta play me. You gotta give me you got to. And like I ain't really see. I was so loyal to the loyalty I have. Blindside me from what was really going around me. Shit was in my face and I ain't even see it. Like I told you, I was still around months before later. Shit was in my face. I just ain't see it.
Also, he's Birdman's godson. He considers Birdman an uncle. He's, you know, Birdman's nephew. So he's not thinking, you know, like they trying to backdoor him. He thinking, man, they understand what my partners did ain't on me, right? Yo, hey, bro, my partners and y'all got some issues, bro. You know, I ain't picking sides, man. Listen, man, right? You know, I rock with y'all. I rock with them. I'm just trying to figure out how we can solve it. He thinking it's all cool.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works between street niggas, bro. You got a problem. If they got a problem with your homie, bro, they got a problem with you. Especially if you don't come trying to be on their side with it and you come questioning anything, bro. They know, bro. They got a problem with you too now. So now, yeah. So then them doing all what they was doing was just keeping you close and striking when they had the chance.
And they invite him to the studio. So he gets invited to the studio, he says, by OG3.
Right.
Now, they were all supposed to be at the studio. YB was supposed to be there. OG3 was supposed to be there. But when he gets there, he doesn't see YB. However, he does see a particular dude that, that he has an issue with in the entourage. So this dude, he says, is a dude where he's the only person he has an issue with in the crew because he was supposed to stop whatever went on. And he's more to blame for everything that went on than anybody else. So he told Buddy, when I see you, I'm going to slap you. So when he goes to the studio, he see Buddy there. And he gets to action. But he not knowing it's already a setup. Right? He thinking it's only Buddy and his one-on-one. But as soon as he takes off on Buddy, everybody else just come out the woodworks, come out the closet, come from the back, and they start doing him dirty.
Still ain't told me what made the first shot get thrown. What made it like? What was?
That's why I was getting back to.
Right, yeah, let's go.
Why I felt like I picked a side. I told Scully, when I see you, I'm gonna smack the fuck out you. So when I went in that studio, I went straight at Scully's neck.
So you did it?
Nah, YB wasn't there. Nobody wasn't there just yet. I went at Scully like man, I was just like, man, straight up like man, what's up with you, bitch? Like what's up? Scully like, man, I don't want to talk to you, man. I don't want to talk to you, this, that, and the third, man. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Like, bitch, you already like, you lame as a mother.
Right.
So Scully basically, he went walk to the back. He kept on pacing back and forth, walking to the back into that third. He called Meech to the back. I should have peeped the play. Nigga called, and yeah, bro. And that's how this shit happened, bro.
So basically, when the shot's thrown, when you getting hit, you in a fight. Do you remember you in the fight, or do you go unconscious?
Already out, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man. Whole thing I went on light point, man. Raw me out. I don't want to see no name, cause like I said, I was like Tupac, so I couldn't tell you who was hitting me with them. Man, I was getting pistol whipped. Man, I was getting pistol whipped. So, and everybody be around this like, man, yeah, them beat your ass and whoop the whoop. Ain't whoop me with no fist. Ain't whoop me. If I smack you with a gun right now multiple times, how many blows to the head you think you could get before for your brain, for you?
Right.
Man, I was like, come on,
That's a
man.
lot.
Depending on how hard they smack you, probably yeah. I ain't gonna lie, probably about 2, 3, about the most. 5 times you get hit with that motherfucker, then you out cold for sure. Like for sure. Like especially if they using something that's solid, iron, chrome, bro. They smack you with that motherfucker across your temple, bro. A couple times you going out, bro. And especially if they hit you hard enough that first time, you going out, bro. Ain't nothing you can do, bro. Nothing you can do, bro. Nothing you can
Making
do.
fun like, oh yeah, like I didn't got jumped multiple times, but I'm a street. I didn't got jumped.
Right.
I would put their fist in and put me on life support. Like,
Right.
so we can just that right now. We're gonna stop
Right.
that room. Like, ain't just jump me, put feet and hands on me.
Right.
No, man.
How long was you on life support?
I was on life support for 7 days.
7 days.
And I was in the hospital for 12 days. I had to learn how to walk and talk again. And one of my eyes was blind, my side, because that was just from the brain. You know, from the brain, you control everything. So
I guarantee you too.
Yeah,
Like
that
the
was-
dude
yeah.
that he took the beating for, like the,
they pistol whipped the shit out his ass. I ain't gonna lie.
dudes who he was kind of criticized, his old homies. You think they roll for him?
No.
You think they driving around town looking for YB members? You
Nope.
think those same dudes he got put on life support for? You think if YB gave him a car right now, they won't smoke him? So I don't know, bro. Like you went out back, and I can't be no street dude. Yo, Buddy talking about he trying to keep it street. He ain't talk to no police. All right, bro. A multi-millionaire could be the reason. Like I went out like that, man. Listen, man, I'm suing. At the very least, I'm suing.
Flacco said he need that pape. No cap. He need that pape. At the very least, if you don't go to jail, he need that pape at least, bro.
But I guess for some reason he feels like he can't because of Birdman. So once this happened to him, he expected his uncle Birdman to regulate it. Get YB in front of him. They have their one-on-one fade, et cetera, right?
Right.
He gets to contacting Birdman. Birdman starts acting funny towards him. Birdman just stopped speaking to him altogether because Birdman felt like when he came to social media and talked about this, that, you know, he did some police stuff. He went out bad. So him speaking about the topic made
Crazy thing is, I could see Birdman doing that too. I could really see Birdman doing that.
Birdman, which is like his only tie now to the industry since YB is done with him, turn his back on him. So essentially, the only thing this kid got out of this situation right here
Was his ass
is some
whooped.
broken bones, brain trauma, life support, and
Some
that's about it,
PTSD.
bro. He lost everything effing with YB.
already out, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man. Whole thing I went on life support, man. You know, raw me out. I don't want to see no name, cause like I said, I was like Tupac, so I couldn't tell you who was hitting me with them bitches. Man, I was getting pistol whooped.
I ain't gonna lie though, I get you don't want to say no names, but shit, they all turned their back on you, so you might as well air it out now. Shit, I mean, shit.
Man,
I
I was getting
would,
pistol whooped.
shit.
So, and everybody be around this like, man, yeah, them beat your ass and whoop the whoop. Ain't whoop me with no fist. Ain't whoop me. If I smack you with a gun right now multiple times, how many blows to the head you think you could get before your brain, for you?
Right.
Man, I like, come on,
That's a
man.
lot.
Nigga making fun like, oh yeah, like I didn't got jumped multiple times, but I'm a street. I didn't got jumped. Ain't no I would put their fist in and put me on life support.
Right.
Like, so we can just that right now. We're gonna stop
Right.
that room. Like, ain't just jump me, put feet and hands on me.
Right.
No, man.
How long was you on life support?
I was on life support for 7 days.
7 days.
And I was in the hospital for 12 days. I had to learn how to walk and talk again. And one of my eyes was blind. My
Thank
side,
God
because
you
that
made
was
it
just from the
back.
brain. You know, from the brain you control everything. So, yeah, bro.
Thank God he shook back, man, because, whew, boy, that's,
I had
yeah.
everything.
Right. Well, so you was in the hospital, and this is the time we're gonna go back to Birdman. This is the time where you talked to Birdman. Did you?
Yeah, Bird came on FaceTime. He actually came with YB manager with Fee Banks.
Right.
Yeah, with Fee.
Right. And that's the situation. Now Birdman was pretty like, man, YB, this happened to you. I'm riding with you because you family.
Man, yeah.
But then what changed Birdman mind?
Everybody tried to see like, oh, it was because of the Street Jewel interview I did. Because Bird really just one of them who just like, all right, and I understand him. And a lot of times you're right, like, all right, if it's a gangster situation, we're gonna keep it in the streets. See what I'm saying? And he right with a lot of that's the laws we grew up on. And I ain't bothered by them laws. So I feel like
So he
turned his back
so he
on.
told you supposed to keep it in the streets. He did tell you that. You did have a
Not
conversation
just
with
me,
him
just
about it.
knowing who he is. We ain't talk. That's what I'm telling you, OG. After I got all like, man, that nigga ain't reach out to me, man. I was at the Hot Boy reunion tour in New Orleans. I walked up on him and everything. That nigga told me, not right now. Never. I can't tell you, man. You did me bad. That nigga told me we gonna talk. That's what he told me. Like, we gonna talk. Not right now.
I don't know what I'll do if I got excommunicated for being put on life support. If they put me on life support, they backdoor me, they slime me out. You don't got a problem with them for sliming me out and put me on life support.
At this point, you got 3 choices. 1, leave it alone. 2, crash out. Or 3, sue. Shit. that's I mean, shit. That's really what you got to do.
And I'm your nephew, but you got a problem with me for speaking up. But I guess it's the rules of the streets. And the one thing about Birdman is consistent, right? Like, Birdman been in this game for, what, 40 plus years?
Facts.
We ain't never heard no smut on Birdman's name. We ain't never heard nothing bad about Birdman outside of contracts. Birdman has been probably, like the perfect example of a street dude. So, yeah, he might have some really, really, really high standards, when, it comes to certain gangster shit. And if that's his nephew and he raised him, he probably thought, man, bro, I raised you to be a bigger gangster than that, man. You come on the internet and you get to talking.
Yeah, I can see how.
But let me know what y'all think about this.
I can see how Birdman looking at that if he did partake in raising him like, bro, I ain't raised you like that, bro. You know the codes we live by. No, that I can see him being disappointed. But as far as that whole situation go, bro, that's shady. One, his homies was backdooring him the whole time on some low key shit. Then something popped off. He tried to he was mad at the Scully nigga or whatever because he didn't stop whatever from going on. It's just a whole bunch of street shit. But at the end of the day, bro, you should have, my honest opinion, you should have either just tried to sue him or crashed out and got your get back, because ain't no way I'm letting, nah, bro. Yeah, nah. I don't know though. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, man. And then, especially after Birdman turned his back on him, like your Birdman turning his back on you, like, yeah. Then that was your last resort. I would definitely be suing. Some type of reparation from it. But y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. When y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell so y'all get the videos when they drop. Other than that, man, y'all be blessed, be safe, stay out the way. And I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one.